A new study came out just a couple of weeks ago from Dartmouth College up in New England that looked at major league home runs in a warming climate. So in the 2010s, the researchers there at Dartmouth found that the number of home runs was up about 2% or so versus previous decades, which kind of correlates to 1 to 1.5 degrees of warming that we've seen in that time. The reason for this is that hot, humid air is less dense than cold, dry air by a factor of about 25%. So on a hot and humid day, the ball meets less resistance to the air as it goes flying through the sky. The researchers also used high-speed cameras to take into consideration the skill level of the pitchers and the batters, and also the equipment being used to try to compensate for those factors. So depending on how much more warming we see in the decades to come, we may see as much as a 3 or 5% increase in the number of home runs versus 2 or 3 decades ago. Depending on how much more warming takes shape in the coming decades, we might look at the 21st century home runs kind of the way we looked at home runs in the 1990s, with the game on steroids, except this time it's the atmosphere and not the players.
Be sure to watch the full episode of 8 at 4 for this story and others by visiting richmond.com/VVN or by downloading the VVN app on your mobile phone or Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV streaming device.